Now, one thing with lockdown is that we are told that we can get out and about, we can exercise, and you may be interested to know that 2,000 miles of hitherto lost footpaths in the northwest have been discovered by Ramblers. The Ramblers Association asked their members to get out and take a look for these old paths that have disappeared from maps. They found 2,000 miles worth, as our environment correspondent Judy Hobson now explains.
Well, we're just to the west of Bolton. We're coming to look at a path which has been lost on the current Ordnance Survey map.
A lost footpath rediscovered by Ramblers here in Bolton.
Malcolm, where do we go from here?
We'll go down the field, and the path originally went straight across to Sevenfold.
Volunteers like Malcolm have scoured maps which are more than a century old in the hunt for lost footpaths.
Many of them still will be walked, but they've not been declared as public rights of way. But unless we get them back onto the definitive map of public rights of way, they will be potentially lost forever.
Across Bolton, 43 miles of missing paths have now been found. You can see them here in red. The Ramblers Association wants as many as possible reinstated as public rights of way.
If paths are recorded as rights of way, that brings a level of responsibility in terms of landowners and local authorities to keep them open. It also means that people know they're there. They appear on Ordnance Survey maps, they need to be signposted so that people can actually use and enjoy them.
Across England and Wales, 49,000 miles of lost footpaths have been found in the past year. So why did they disappear from maps in the first place?
Back in the 1950s and 60s, local authorities were required to record rights of way in their area, but we know that simply things got missed. We know paths that stop at parish boundaries or whole villages and communities that don't have many rights of way. So what we're trying to do is complete that mapping exercise.
Obviously, this is why this footpath doesn't continue.
Well, that's right. It's become so boggy, presumably because of the reservoir being built.
This footpath is unlikely to be one that is reinstated. Building a raised path across land like this would be costly, but then that's the task ahead, to work out which paths ought to be protected and put back on the map.
People should be given the opportunity to be able to walk these paths freely and enjoy the countryside, because today more than ever people appreciate being able to get out walking more and more.
The government has set a deadline of January 2026. After that, no footpaths can be reinstated and they will be lost for good. Judy Hobson, BBC North West Tonight, Bolton.